Watch this video if you want to learn how to use a completely free Shopify toolkit in order to grow your SEO. So I've been working on this for a little while now, and this Shopify toolkit, what it currently does is it tags products and then generates SEO optimized collections from those tags, right? So this is really, really good if you have a Shopify store that has a lot of products, but not that many collections, okay? So it tags the products, and then for every tag, it then creates a collection. So if you don't know, the way that Shopify collections work is if I just click on one of these products, I've already run this system on this particular store, okay, just so you know. So we've got tags down here, right? So if I scroll here, we've got loads and loads of tags, right? Now, this system can definitely be refined, and if you want to refine it, I will show you how to change things, etc., etc. But right now, what it does is it does a pretty good job of creating collections. So it tags a product, right? And then if I go to collections, you can see it also creates those product collections. So, for example, we have a white cotton pant collection with one product in, but there's also archive products here. But yeah, basically, if something when new products come to the store, then we can then tag those products and do the same thing. So we have textured blazers here, for example, textured blazer collection, right? So we have taupe wool cashmere blazer, and you can see here that this is a textured kind of feel to it. So this is all automated. This is all AI. Okay, so let's go through this. Let's show you how to set this up. So you're going to need Git. You need to know how to use Git, basically, guys, in order to do this. So I'll leave a link to this GitHub in the description of this video. And then just quickly, guys, if you are interested in working with us and having some of this stuff done for you on your Shopify store or whatever it might be, then feel free to book a call with our agency. I will leave a link to that in the description of this video. But basically, let's copy this GitHub link and let's go to Visual Studio Code. We'll go terminal, new terminal, and we'll do git clone, Control Shift V, and then we'll write Shopify underscore automation. That will put that inside a new folder called Shopify automation. Then we cd Shopify underscore automation like that. Actually, before we do that, we'll go to File, Open Folder, and we'll just open this folder up. So it should be here. There it is. Select this folder. Yes, I trust the authors. Terminal, new terminal. And then we do pip install -r requirements.txt. That'll install all of the requirements for this project. And then we should just be able to do python app.py, and this should start the server. And I think you guys are going to like this quite a lot, to be honest with you. So instead of being terminal based as previously, if you open this up, it's actually a Flask based project, which effectively gives an HTML wrapper and a JavaScript wrapper and a CSS wrapper to Python code, right? So this does take a little bit of time. If it doesn't work, just relax and just wait a minute. It's a little bit slow. The reason being is just because there's going to be so many products and things like that on here. So you can actually see this is already run, right? So I actually, thinking about this, I do need a way to reset this entire thing. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just go to environment variables for now, okay? And I'm gonna change the Shopify store URL. We're gonna be doing this for a new store that doesn't have anything on, or has very few collections on it at the moment, right? So we just need to find the My Shopify link. I believe you can right-click inspect and then Control F My Shopify like that. There we go. Let's just press enter. There it is. So this is what we actually need here. So we'll put this into here. So we'll edit this, and that goes like that. Okay, and then save. And then what we need to do is we need to go to apps, app and sales channel settings, develop apps, allow custom app development, allow create an app. We'll call this Shopify toolkit. So we're creating a custom app just so you're aware of what we're doing right now. This takes a little bit of time as well, just so you know. My idea behind this project, by the way, is I'm going to continue to develop this. I think I might be able to make a tool that we can use to automate the growth of Shopify stores. It's kind of what it is at the moment, but I think I can do that even more, right? So we'll configure the API scopes. What I like to do is just select them all one by one. As far as I know, there's no way to do this quickly, so you literally just have to do it like this. Now, there's only certain scopes this actually needs, but because every time I do this, I just select them all. Okay, so it's up to you how you do it. You can either work out which scopes you need. I think it's just product, read, and write, if anything. But I do like to just give it all the scopes, right? But you can also just write product here, for example, and then just select all the ones that say product. That should be enough scopes, to be honest with you. But as I said before, I just like to select them all just because I'm not actually sure which scopes you can do. Now, the really cool thing about doing this, by the way, while I'm doing this, is you can actually see how many different options the API has, right? So you can write shipping, write locales, right? If you want to do translations, read and write markets if you want to do translations. So there's some really, really exciting things here where you can make your own Shopify plugin using Python, running it on your computer, not bothering with the plugin store and not bothering buying other people's plugins and making something very specific that does, whatever you want specifically. Or you can just wait for me to finish what I'm working on. So we'll press save here. This will then save all of this, right? The Shopify API is really, really good. I do find it really, really easy to work with, to be honest with you. It's not particularly complicated. The way that I made this, by the way, I use Klein, okay? So we'll just click on API credentials here. We have the API key and the API secret key here. And then we want to press install app here. I'm not going to show this, but basically, if I just go back on here, the secret key is this one, right? The access token is the one that I'm about to install. And the Shopify URL thing we already did. So yeah, just put those two in. And then I would probably change this as well, the database URI, if you want to. So I'm just going to install this app. I won't show this part. I'm just going to put the details into the env. The way that you do this, by the way, is you press this little button, like here, the edit button. And then once you press the edit button, you can put the token in, right? So if I just press this one, you put it here, right? So I'm actually going to put it here. I'm going to add a new, I'm going to add number 1 here because I'm hoping what that'll do is reset this instance so that I have a new database instance, right? So I can start from the beginning of this project. So one thing I will mention just quickly is I do think I have SQLite or SQL installed on this computer, just so you know. So I think that is needed as well. But this doesn't seem to have restarted anything. I'll just quickly show you how to customize this whole system, by the way, because I want to make a change to this system. So remember that all I've done is git cloned here. There's no saved anything on Klein, right? So I'm going to use Klein. I'm just going to click on Klein. The first thing you want to do is you want to put it on plan and you want to say read my project and understand how it works, etc. This is taking a very long time to load. I'm not actually sure what's taking so long, but it did load in the end. Perfect. So I need a way to clear this, all of this, right? Because at the moment I just have all of these products. Obviously, I don't want to upload these products to this new store, so I'm just not sure how that works. I might just try pressing import from Shopify here and see what happens. It just imported 39 products. So the mattresses are here. If I do Control Shift F and look for mattress, there we go. So they are here, but the problem is that they're mixed in with this other store's products, right? So I just need to work out a way to separate them, basically. So this has now read my project. I'm just showing you guys if you want to make a change to the system, if you want it to do something slightly different, if you want to work on the prompting, if you want to do, whatever you guys want to do to this project, you should have the power to do that, right? So it's now read the project. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say I want to separate stores and their products and their collections based probably on store URL. So if my .env contains a certain store URL, only the products, etc. Collections and tags for that store URL should be shown at any point. Can you work out how to do that? Right. So this is going to plan that. It's going to read any files it has to read, etc., etc., and it's going to make some small changes. Now, like I said before, there is something going on here. I have SQL or something. I think it's using PSQL to do all this. So if you're running this and it's not working, it probably says this in the README though, to be honest with you. You do need SQL Alchemy. I don't even know what that is. Never used it before. Don't know how it's using my computer to do that. I don't know what SQL Alchemy is, but that's what it's using. So, okay. And then the final thing I'll say is also one more thing is that each page seems to be taking a while to load. Can we make it so everything is a bit quicker? Question mark. Now, this is not necessarily part of the video. I'm just showing you guys how to change things because I wanted to change something and I may as well show you. But as the README says, these are the things you need. Make sure you have these installed on your computer. Make sure you set it up as it says to set it up, etc. And then we will, yeah, you can use this to do some really, really insane things, just so you know. Okay, so now I'm just going to leave this, right? This is all natural language. I'm not coding, anything like that, right? This should all just work on its own, basically. Okay, so perfect. This is now set up so you can change your stores, etc. You can, have different stores. You still set your environment variables here, but basically, let's go to products and import from Shopify. This will then import all of the mattresses, right? And then I'm just going to say, now this doesn't work. You can just say auto tag selected products here, right? And then if we go back here, you can see it's generating tags for each of these, right? So we've got, for example, attractive soft upholstery finish, stitch bond fabric, 13.5 gauge springs, basic sleep support, like lots of things that you wouldn't think of yourselves. This is 304, so we'll just quickly, basically, if you just Control C here, this will then send the terminal output here, right? I'll probably make another video on, actually just using this because this has now turned into a how to edit this, which it wasn't supposed to be. But you guys will be getting this in its final form, right? So you can select stores, you can run, multiple projects. You saw how easy that was for me to import products, right? So this should, then you can, which means we're trying to create a tag with a name that already exists, right? Perfect. So that's now sorted. You can see it's a lot faster now as well. Look at this bloody, I love this system. Honestly, I love this system. So we'll go back to products here. I think there are more than 20 products on this site. I'm not sure why it says 20. Should be more than 20. I don't know why it only says 20. Anyway, so we'll go to products and auto tag selected products again. We'll just run this. This shouldn't take that long because there's so few products. This should only take like a minute, if even that. So I'd expect this to be done. There we go. It's adding all the tags. And now I think it's creating... No, it's tagging the products right now, right? Okay, so you can see, you can check. I'll probably add something to the front end that's like, just the terminal output, but here, basically. I probably will add that. I might add that now, to be honest with you. Okay, so now if I say create collections from tags, this should create collections. Now it looks like it's only created one collection here. Why is it only created one collection? Okay, so I believe this is working now. If I just create collections from tags, there we go. We have all of these different collections. And now if I say export all to Shopify, this should work. So let's just export. There we go. And then if I just go to the Shopify and refresh here, there we go. Beautiful. So we have pressure point relief collection, master bedroom mattress collection. Like these are really, really good keywords, right? So we're now hopefully able to rank for mattresses for master bedroom, right? And we're just adding loads and loads of SEO to this website in seconds rather than, hours and hours and hours. So this is still going. It's still adding collections, right? So we've got spinal adjustment support, personalized support, premium sleep surface collection, diamond latex mattress selection, bedroom furniture collection, luxury mattress collection, all of these really, really good keywords, budget friendly. So I like to actually just click in and just have a look. So this is supposedly budget friendly. So let's have a look. Affordable, perfect. And it's 219. So it is cheaper than, some mattresses. Breathable, memory foam, proper body alignment, mattress with vents, etc., right? So now, one of the last stages of this, and I'm going to add this to this at some point. I don't have time to do it right now. That took me about 2 hours just to fucking change what I just changed. But I'm going to add something that then sends this to the Bing Instant Index API and gets all of these indexed. And then there's going to be some kind of dashboard so you can see the effect of that, right? And then I'll probably add Harbor or something to it as well. And then it'll be a complete, and then translation as well. And it'll be a complete SEO tool. Now, if you want to support this project, please leave a like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. Tell me to continue with this, because if this video just gets 1,000 views and nobody comments and tells me to keep going, I'm just not going to keep going with it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you're watching all the way to the end of this video, you're an absolute legend. Find everything in the description of this video. Everything's totally free. We've just added 113 different ways to rank for this website. Very, very happy with the result here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon with some more content. Peace out.